Alrighty, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my soda drinking aficionados. Tonight is the perfect time to cuddle in, get in your room, and look at the stars, because today we're reviewing a new soda. Now, a lot has changed since my last soda review. I now have a beard and long hair, but rest assured, it is still the same old me that is reviewing your favorite sodas and beverages. So without further ado, today I have a special new drink released by the Coca-Cola Company titled Coca-Cola Starlight. It is a limited editions flavor from their newly made Creations line. It has recently released last week, February 21st of 2022, to stores near you around the US nation. Now this is the first time that Coca-Cola has done something like this, a special Creations limited line of beverage. Usually they stick to the Coca-Cola Classic, which is in the classic same font but with strict red, or your DC variant, DC standing for Diet Coke, which is my personal favorite get me up in the morning. Sometimes when you're feeling a little bit frisky in the morning, you go down to the vending machine, you pop out a good old ice cold can of DC, and you take it to your park, drink it, and eat a Snickers bar. This isn't every morning, but sometimes if you feel a little frisky, you get going. And so today we have, like as I said, Coca-Cola Starlight. So first impressions, the bottle, very luxurious, very pretty. It has a kind of nice little logo there. You can see the stars in the background, which correlates to the name Starlight, which makes a lot of sense. It is supposedly space flavored, space as in outer space. When you look at the sky, that's outer space. So that's really cool. It's 240 calories per bottle of one serving. It's a lot of calories. And 20 fluid ounces, which is 1.5 pints or 591 milliliters for my European audience. So as for some nutrition facts, it has 65 total sugars. It's a lot of sugar. And as for ingredients, you have carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. I usually stay away from that, but this is a special occasion. Natural flavors, fruit and vegetable juice for color, phosphoric acid, caramel color, and caffeine. So I'm not really sure where the space flavor comes from. I don't think they are extracting anything from space to make this drink, which makes a lot of sense as that would be very expensive, and this cost me probably $3 at my local CVS. But I think the space flavor probably comes from the natural flavors and phosphoric acid, which are generally found in space, usually comes down to Earth. So now let's get started. Let's open this bad boy up. We're gonna feel a little lightheaded like we're in space. Sadly, I do not have a space outfit today to accompany the space flavor, but regardless, let's get into it. So we're gonna open this guy up right here. You can see the fizzing. That's any normal soda will fizz like that, so that's a good sign of it being a soda. You can see some of the vapors coming out. Those are space vapors. So we're gonna give it a little sniff test. We're gonna do a waft like in your chemistry class. Smells like Coca-Cola. Alrighty, let's get right into the review. I got my handy mug right here, and we're gonna get a nice supple pour going. Sadly, I don't have the red mug from the Sprite Canberry edition of this video, which would have fit well with the nice red coloring on the bottle, but we will make do with the mug. So let's get a pour going. It has a nice red coloring, different from your normal Coca-Cola. I think the bottle kind of hides that. You can see that. Nice bubbles normal of any soda. Let's get another smell. I could really smell the soda and phosphoric acid. So without further ado, cheers. Oh, oh wow. Mm. That's pretty great. That's a pretty wonderful drink. I feel like I'm in space. Um, Little known fact, Coca-Cola used to, when it first came out, had cocaine in it. So maybe that is the space flavoring. It's kind of a ethereal, weightless kind of feeling. And I could definitely feel that with a little bit of the caffeine. They've really done a nice creation here. I'm gonna get another supple, hefty pour in. This time, gladly, I chilled it beforehand. My Sprite Cranberry video was non-chilled, and I highly recommend drinking any soda beverage chilled. Cheers. So on further inspection, it kind of has a cotton candy taste to it. I think cotton candy is a pretty accurate flavor that represents space in a lot of ways. Kind of the weightlessness of cotton candy and the weightlessness of being in space. It has a great texture, tastes like, the great texture feels like any other soda that you would drink. So it really hits the mark for being a soda there. And I think this is just a great drink for any space-themed party or gathering. If you have an astronaut or a NASA employee in the family and they're going to space, this is something that would be great to serve at their going away party as they're going into space. Hopefully, Coca-Cola can ship cartons of this drink to the spacemen at the International Space Station in a sign of peace. I think that would be a really great gesture and offering from the ever-present Coca-Cola company. So I think they really hit the mark on this one. If I were to give it a rating, I think I'd give it 5 sodas out of 5 with a little universe attached because it is Starlight flavored. So I think I highly recommend getting this drink anywhere you can in your stores. I got it from my local CVS pharmacy and general store. I've seen others get it at the Walmart. So, like I said, if you have any space-themed parties or gatherings, someone in the family is an astronaut, I highly recommend the Coca-Cola Starlight. 5 sodas out of 10 and a little universe. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. It is getting dark time near where I am, so I have to leave soon. And I'm glad you watched the entire video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I know this is a first for the channel in a long while. A lot of stuff has gone on, so I'm glad to give you guys a quick update on new soda creations that are coming out. Thank you, and have a great night.